Hello. Sorry I'm late this morning, guys. Time just got away from me. I don't know why. I thought I had more time. All right. Let's see. What are we doing? Let me get the live up here. All right. Methinks we're good. Hello, Miss Mari. All right. Hello. Let's get some light on. Let's get functional today, shall we? Okay. Ugh. And there he is. I said hello, and there he is. That's the magic word, I think. Hi, Harry. Could you not walk all over my journal? Appreciate you. Don't burn your tail. Watch your tail. Thank you. One of these days, you're going to light that thing on fire, and then you're going to take off like a bat out of hell, and you're going to be flinging burning cat hair everywhere. Let's get you treats. Hello, Miss Oriana. How are you, dear? Okay. I cleaned up a mess a little bit last night because it was a mess. This was a mess. Okay. So let's all right. So yesterday, during the live, I had asked if anybody wanted to see anything in particular in this one, because what we're doing with this one is we're kind of combating some problems, issues that come up, and different stumbling blocks, okay, so to speak. On vacation. Yay. Oh, it is. You're right. It's Carnival. Yeah. So we are, we're working on some issues. The first one, of course, was scrapbook paper, and tea dyeing that so that it wasn't blaring white. So this is what it looks like originally, and this is what we have now. And then the original papers that came in here were white as well, and so we went ahead and gave those a light tea dye as well, just to get the color up. We've worked on reinforcing the spine because this is going into a scrapbook. So we have a 1-inch kind of rail here that's going to keep this from being able to flop like normal. So we need to have the pages scored. So we talked about that one. And then the third issue that we took care of was the bottom of the pages. Some of them, when you cut them, have printing on them. So, we covered that up. One of the ways we could cover that up. Then, let's see, what else did we work with? All right, we talked about using the same technique for the bottom here. If you have to cut the paper at, in a different position, sometimes that'll be on the side. So there's a couple of things that you can do for that. We talked about that. And let's see, what else? So we got all of those, and then we're also going to be working with and dealing with really busy paper. We're going to be working with that because we've got a lot of busy paper in here. And let's see. Minimalist decorations for pages where we want to leave for people to actually journal. We make a lot of journals, and a lot of journals that we make are so covered with stuff that there's really no place to write. So this one we're designing specifically for people to write in. We numbered the pages once we got them in order. These are removable, reusable stickers, so that I can keep this in order. We talked about being able to add, lined paper to areas where you have a paper like this where nobody could write anything. So you could put some lined paper on in order to allow for a writing place. Let's see. What else did we cover? I think that's it. So I asked yesterday if anybody else had any kind of design questions or, ideas, and one of them was adding in a tip in. Hi, Christine. So we're going to be working on that. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to put it, but we're going to do that. And let's see. I think that was it for the issues. All right, so now this we did, again, we're allowing a lot of writing space, so we're going to leave this alone. But this, again, was another issue where, you have a paper that you want to use, but it's way bigger than the book or the piece that you're making. So this was one of the solutions that you can use to keep that page within your book without losing it. And I think we've kind of been hopping around on pages here, so let's see. Maybe we'll... Not ready to deal with that yet. And that is a big honking journal card. We've already dealt with one of those. We've dealt with one of those. We've dealt with one of those. We did this yesterday. This is the corset pockets, the corset tucks that I was, I think, Monday's project. And I did say that I was going to do a file folder off camera, and I did. So I did a file folder to go in there. And all right, so let's pick a page for today. What are we going to do today? Hello, Miss Candy. I don't know. Maybe we'll do the tip in today. All right. So let's put this to the side. Let's build a tip in, and we'll see where we're going to put it. Let's do that. No worries, baby. You type any way you need to. I'm going to take my allergy pill because I am snotty. Very congested today. After 4 years, we finally got Hubbard to take an allergy pill yesterday. That man can sneeze, okay? Like, he gets started and, oh my god. Okay. So let's build some tip-ins. What are we going to build them out of? Let's do... do book page. Do I have? I do. I do. I do. All right. Okay. So I'm going to clear this edge up a little bit. All right. I'm going to get my big scoreboard here. Oh, okay. Daddy must be up because we're all running around being silly. Hi, honey. All right. So this is about 6 3/4. So I'm going to go 2 3/4. I'm going to go very lightly because this is a very old book. Yes, it's that book. Hills into valleys, valleys into hills, okay? Let's see. All right. So I'm going to use this as my hinge. So I'm going to trim this little bit off. All right, let's see. Now I want to be able to, yep, can. All right. Okie dokie. So, other than Candy feeling her way through life, are your eyes dilated, honey, or are they just bugging you today? Because I know you said you went to the retinal doctor yesterday. Oh, your retinas are swollen. Okay. Now, is that from the doctor or is that why you went to the doctor? Let's see. You went because of bad floaters. Okay. Trying to decide. We have one big pocket here. I'm thinking I'm probably going to take most of this, and cover that. So let's see what we're going to cover it with. I don't want to cover it with this. There's nothing here really that I want to cover it with. So I'm going to see what else we've got. All right, let me see. Oh, that's heavy. Whoa. All right, I'm going to get out the big one. Okay. So I got this pad, I don't know, like a year and a half ago. I went to Utah. They have a big warehouse sale up there. And so I got this pad, and it's paper, but it's Can Company, and it is some of my favorite paper, but it is paper. So it's like every collection they've done up until this point, but it was all paper. Oh, you're kind of cute. Maybe you. Let's see. Nope. So I'm just checking my scraps first. No. Anyway, I love this pad. It is 360 sheets of paper. And every time I go through it, I find something that I love even more, It's a possibility. And no. 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 Oh. I think Can Company is probably my favorite. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love G45, but the truth is you cannot use G45 in journal making unless you're just using it for pockets because it does not fold. The paper is, I don't know, something in their process, but you try to fold it and it cracks every time. I don't care if you score it. I've even gone so far as to try and get it like misting it, you know, like getting it damp. Nope. Huh. Okay, so that's the one piece that I think will, you know, can work. So we're going to take this one and we're going to give it a shot. And if it doesn't work, then we'll have to figure out something else, you know? All right, let me get the big old band back on this thing. All right, I'm just going to put it on the floor. I'm not going to fight with it, trying to get it back in the slot there. All right. You out of the way. You come down here. I just kind of yanked this one out, so let me clear it up. Okay. So let's see. What are we dealing with here? Kind of real estate, you know? All right, so we're looking at about between 4.5 and 5 inches by 5.5. Right, so let's cut a piece that is 5.5. Then I can get the edge out. Okay, so like 5.5. By let's go 4. We're just going to try this. If we don't like it, you know, we'll do something else. It's not bad, but I think it needs to be a little less on this side. Yeah, see, so that can go in. And let's take a look at okay. Nope. Nope. These are the Victorian wallpapers. Wait a minute. That's a possible maybe. As is that. Although I have to say I kind of like this one better. Okay. Definitely not No. 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 See, I just cleaned up all this mess, and now I'm making a mess. No. 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 Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see what we get. So we have that, or we can do this. And I kind of like this better. All right. So this is 5 1/8. Let's cut and see what we look like. Get this. There. I'm going to get my circle out. I'm going to do a little circle punching. There. There. And I'm going to do this one in the back here a little different. Let me see. Yeah, we're going to use the other one. Morning. Okay. All right. Well, hello, Miss Francis. Good afternoon. Okay. So I'm going to ink this up. We're going to take a look at it. Okay. So if there's something that you're having a problem with, or that's keeping you from starting a journal, because it's just not working for you, whatever, let me know. Put it in the comment section. Put it in the chat box right now. Send me an instant message if you want it to be, private about what is bothering you. And we'll see if in this journal, if we can overcome those issues, or if I have a way of doing it, because that's what this one is all about. This one is about, going over all of the blocks that keep you from doing what you want to do. I can show you it's not obviously not going to be the way everybody does it, but it will be the way that, I can handle it, or have handled it, or will handle it, or, or what I've seen other people do that I think is best. You just never know, Ah. Okay, let me do these. Probably should have inked before I glued that centerpiece down, but you know, I'm lazy like that. What can I say? Just want to get the divot. Just want to get the divot, man. And now I got to get this right where I want it. Which is going to be right there. So those two divots are kind of lined up. I'll show you guys when I get it glued down. Carla! It's okay. We'll forgive you this time. Okay, so now we're going to glue down this side. Yeah. So if if you have an issue you'd like to understand or get some ideas for, let me know. We'll do it. All right, let me finish inking this side. Whoa. Okay. Glue. All right. So we're going to put this in. So we're going to find a spot. Okay, let me see. No. Let me see what we got on the other side. All right, we're going to do it on this one. Maybe. No, because that's really going to clash. It's going to be awful. Okay. We're going to do this one. Let's get this out of here. Shall we? Yes, we shall. All right. Out of the way. All right. So there's a couple of different thoughts on these. One is you put it, so that the hinge is on the front of the page that you're using, so that it sits like this and there's nothing on the other side. The other thought is, you put it this way and wrap it around the page, but then you have to deal with that on the other side. Some people have the thought that you should just use washi tape to do this. Okay. Just don't use a hinge at all, and just, put a piece of washi tape on here and put it down, and then, put a piece of washi tape on the front. I do it both ways, but for this one, we're going to be using just a hinge, and this can either be part of the original page or it can be a piece that you have cut to apply to it. All right. So I'm going to do this with the hinge on the inside, and we're going to be using some red tape so that everybody can see it. So let me tell you why I scored the hinge. I scored the hinge so that I knew where the middle piece was, and that way I could use it as a guide. Okay. So I'm going to put some red tape on. You'll see. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press this down with my bone folder real quick. And then I'm going to put this where I want it on the page. Whether that's all the way at the top, dead set in the middle, at the bottom, doesn't matter. It's wherever I want to put it on the page, okay? And what I'm going to do is take and flap either the top or the bottom, whichever is easier. Come on, you little booger. Dang it. I got it and it went back, and now it doesn't want to come back up again. Let's try this one more time. There we go. Okay. And I'm flagging it out. Okay. So I'm going to put the bottom on right on the edge where I want this to be. Right about there. And then I'm just going to lay this down right on the edge. And holding it there, I'm going to pull that tape out. Okay. Then I can flip this open, run down, make sure that I got that. And here's the trick. See that crease? Going to get the glue to go. Come on. Come on. Boy, I cleaned this thing up and it's still a pain in the butt. Yeah. All right, glue. Yep, baloney tape. Okay, just like that. Now, if I don't want this here, for whatever reason, I can just take a washi tape and cover it. Then you don't see the hinge at all. There's your tip. And this will work anywhere you want to put this tip. If you want to put the tip on the inside, you can do the same thing. You just need a straight line that you can use to line it up, and use your tape to kind of section it down before you, so that you know where it's going. Okay, so that's that one. And I have to be honest, I pretty much use the washi tape the same way. We'll see. I'll make another tip probably on another day. We'll do another tip in where I'll do a washi because I'll do it on the inside. I'll do a washi on that. Okay, so that's a quick and easy outside tip in. All right. Okay. So this is page 10. All right. Well, I guess we got it out. We should probably work on it a little bit. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. These have to be like, in the pocket. Okay. So let's see. Let's do. Kind of like that. And I have 3 of these that are purple. So I think we're just going to do a series of these because they're all in purple, which I think goes with the original Sweet Violet. And let's see, what is our max on this? Our max on this is about 3 3/4 by 2 3/4, 2.5. 3 3/4 by 2.5. Let's get paper. Let's see. We got 2. Nope. Not big enough. I'm just trying to use scraps, Nope, not white. White's not going to work here. It's got to be beige. All right. All right, let's see. So let's go 2.5. 3 3/4. Let's see how that works. Yep. All right. And then this one has to be 2 1/4. A piece of scrap here that I can get to 2 1/4. By let's try 3 1/4 and see where that gets us. Okay. So that's about the same size as the card itself. So the depth is good, but the height could be more. But I'm not gonna. Might have an idea. All right. So we're cutting this one, which is 2.5 by 3 3/4. So let me cut at 2.5. 3 3/4. All right. So that's going to be these two inside pockets. I don't know that I want them straight. I want them at an angle. I'm going to do it at an angle. You know, right now, there's somebody watching this going, you're doing it wrong. That's the thing. There's really no wrong. I mean, there's a couple of things. Like if you sewed your signature in upside down, that could be considered as wrong. But maybe you wanted it that way, you know? Maybe that's what you wanted. And if that's what you wanted, then you go, girl. Nobody can tell you what your art is supposed to look like. It's yours. It comes from inside you. But now that journal card is all crooked and people aren't going to be able to, you know what? Kiss my butt, crafty police. All right, so that goes in. And we're probably going to do something, you know, to have a little tab on that so it comes out. But for now, I'm going to leave it that way. All right, let's see. Let's see, this one. Because I still have to cut, you know, paper for the back of these because it's a little dark doing the craft paper and they're not very thick. So I'll cut another piece of paper back there. All right, so we're going to put this one on going the opposite direction because I think that's the way it should be, you know, balance, symmetry. In a wonky kind of way. Exactly. You know, but I've actually had people comment on a video. I was watching one the other day, and nice gal. You know. All right, now I got to put bigger ones on this because screw it, I'm leaving the little one. Yeah, we're gonna do big ones on one side and little ones on the other side. I think it'll be fun. Why not? Okay, there we go. Ooh, yeah. See, it adds a little bit to the wonkiness. I like it. Okay, so that one's going to go in there, and I'll finish those up off camera. We don't need to sit here and watch me put backers on them, do we? No, we all know what a mat looks like. Okay, but they do need to have some kind of a pull tab to get them out because they're very tight in there. So we'll get that, you know, we'll handle that. What are we going to do with it? I don't know. Let's try this. I don't know. We're going to try something. See how this works. It's probably not going to work. But, we're going to give it a shot. Oh. Wait a minute. This might have worked. This might have worked. Let me get a pair of scissors. No, we're going to do this on the cutter. Oh, this might have worked. I think it worked. It worked. Get this out of here. So I just put this in the cutter, and I put the fold so that it was, out of the cut zone, and it left it there. So this will work. All right, so we're going to put a little glue on here. Put that on there. A little glue on this end. Just like that. Probably should have inked this first, but, what can I say? I'm doing it wrong anyway, Yes, ma'am, we are having late night lunatics. Absolutely. Oh, no. It's too big. Let me get that off of there before it dries completely. Ooh. All right, let's try that again. This doesn't work. I don't like it. All right, I'm cutting a new one. I'm cutting a new one. Why? Because I don't like that one. Okay, here we go. I'm going to fold this in half. We're going to do this again. Okay. This thing on there. Okay. Come out of there, you little bugger. Okay. All right. Try this again. Okay. See, y'all think that this stuff is perfect. It's never perfect. I screw stuff up all day long. I do. See, I did it again. I put it right back on there, and I forgot to ink it again. Okay. Let's try that again. Bit of ink on there. All right, we're going to try that. See how that works. Ah, it's a thing of beauty, it is. Okay. Honey, you just be careful getting home with that foot of yours. All right, I'm going to try this again. So that was easy. It's just a folded circle, and I just put it in so that there's a little bit of knot in the circle. And then I probably do this. If I folded the paper right, I could probably do two of these at a time, but I'm too lazy to math that out and figure it. So, and then cutting it in half. I know. That's why I'm saying if I could do it, both sides at the same time, that would probably be a good idea. And now, look. Oh, look. I remembered ink. 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 Ha ha. All right. And then this is going to go on here. So let's put some glue on it. Glue. Glue. Glue, 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 glue. All right. Okay. There. Oh, nope. See, that didn't get glued. I got to fix that. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, this one. I think I'm just going to back this one and we're going to put it in, like that. And we'll just back it. So I'll do that later. Let's washy me washy. What shall we wash you with? I don't know. We got to washy the washy. Let's see. What do we got? No. Maybe. All right, I'm easy. Yeah, I think Amy's still in bed. I think she was up late last night. She just gets a lot more done at night when she's like kind of on her own, Okay, dokie. Here we go. Oh, new tape. New roll of washi coming out, brand new, which means we're going to sit here and futz with it for a few minutes. Okay. All righty. So we're going to put washi on here. Here we go. If I ever put something down in a straight line, I'm going to have a heart attack. I'm going to give Sandy a heart attack, and then I got to go over there and beat on her.
I don't want a heart attack. I can whine about that all I want. So been there and don't want another one. Oh, what's... Oh, shit.
Okay. Now, I still have here, and I want to cover that. Maybe. Who knows? Possibly. Could be. So I'm just going to do, some more. This one I'm just going to use a little bit of glue, though, because... Hey, there's nothing that says you can't use 2 washies.
Excuse me.
You guys hear what I put up with? Burping and farting and...
Crying.
Oh, my God. That is what I get for putting down glue. All right. Let's get a different one because I'm not going to mess with that one. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I don't know why that just came into my head.
2 pages all.
Night, Francis. Get some rest, baby. Okay. Had to fix that one. Because, it was all messed up. All right. So now we have washi tape. We have a flippy flappy. Floppy whoopy. A flippy flappy floopy whoopy.
Okay. Flippy flappy whoopy. What you want to whoop?
Flippy flappy floopy whoopy.
Flippy flappy floopy whoopy. Floopy.
Yeah.
Floopy.
More commonly known as a tip-in.
Ah, shit. I missed it for the tip in. Now I'll never know what it is. No thanks, Carla. 10's a little fast for me this morning.
All right. So, now we have it. It's in there. The hinge is actually hidden. It doesn't show up on the other side of the page. So that's the outside tip-in. Okay. All righty. What should we do now? Well, we got to finish this. We got a thing here that we got to do still. Oh, head. Hold on. Oh.
Please.
Okay. All right, so that's an outside. Let's see if there's any place we're going to be doing an inside. And we'll do that one with a washi tape hinge. Okay. Okay. All right, let me see. All right, so let me take a look. Got to go over here, you know. All right, we're looking pretty good. Okay. So this is a tip-in. It's really just a flip, you know, that goes on a page. But people get really sketchy about this and really like obnoxious about it. And they have a problem getting it straight. And it looks like, you know, it's wonky. But here's the thing. As long as your piece is straight and what you build on it is straight, if you put a straight line for your hinge and make sure that you line up straight line to straight line, your tip-in is going to be straight. I know, Carla, but work on it like this, okay? I know you missed part of this, but I think the part that you were here for was the important part, and that is putting it in. Make sure that you give yourself enough of a flap, enough of a hinge that you can work with it. And like I said, what I do is I fold my hinge in half. It's not going to matter at the end that it's folded in half. Nobody's going to know that. But I fold it in half so that I can put the tape on, lay it down, get it right, then pull my tape out, and then glue my hinge down. So I have that ability to flip this even further in to put my glue in and then drop this down so that I have it nice and even on the edge. Okay? Yeah, mine always look drunk too. I have a bad habit of making them look drunk. Or putting them in the wrong place on a page. I have put them on a page where it's an inside tip, and I'll put a pocket or something over on the next page, and then when you lay down, they get caught. It's like dueling things. Always happens. So, you know, just in doing a tip-in, I think that what's important is the prep. And that prep is not difficult if you look at where you want it to be, where you want it to go, and you figure out, visualize in your head how you're going to get it there. It's a floopy thing. Floopy.
I'm
Floofy is different. You're floofy.
Okay.
This is floopy.
Okay. It's in between floopy and floppy. I don't know.
Okay. So for this one, we do have a couple of things left to do. You know, just to get it finished. And we have to do the rest of the page, obviously, now. And the best part of this is we haven't touched the back of this page. We don't have anything over here that we have to work around, okay? Because we did this hinge on this page, and we're working on a single page, okay? I have no idea what I'm going to do with the rest of this page. It's polka dots. I don't know. You may not be able to see that. There they are. Polka dots. It's polka dots. All right. Okay. So I don't know what we're going to do on Wednesday, but I'm going to put this away for today. Because I have to go and smooch on the hubber for a few minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, he just got all excited. And, you know, I'll work on that page and then show it to you guys on Wednesday. All right, so here's the deal. We are going live tonight for Late Night Lunatics. And that's going to be at 8 o'clock my time, 9, 10, and 11 across the country. So get a nap, folks. So adding a tip to this was, you know, a request of somebody who, you know, wanted to see how that's done. So if you have something that you want to see how it's done and you're not sure how to do it, or you want a different idea or whatever. Maybe you're running into a problem every time. I don't know. You can put it in the comment section of the video. You can put it in the box right now, whatever it is you want to do. And however you want to do that, you can IM me if you don't want people to know, whatever. Not that anybody here would ever say anything or, be mean or anything, but because I would, I'll kick your butts. No, because nobody here is like that. I love this group. But, if you have something that's, driving you bananas, bonkers, bat crap, whatever, and you want to get an idea, this is the journal to do it in, because that's what this journal is all about. This journal is all about finding those issues and, getting them. So somebody had said they wanted to do the tip in, so we did the tip in. So if you have something that you want to do or that you need help with, that you want to see how it works, put it in here. The whole journal is about that. Let's see. Oh, gotta get the book. Here we go. All right, so Sunday, we're going to be playing the feud. Late Night Lunatics tonight, playing the feud on Sunday. Monday's video, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. It's just, different things you can do with wallpaper. It sucks. I recorded that video like 10 times, couldn't get it right. Finally just scrambled it all together and went, that's what I'm giving. Okay, I don't know why, but it's what happened. But we are going to do some other things with wallpaper, but that's just the first part. Let's see, what else? So this month's Projects of 23 challenge is to make some ephemera out of packing material. I've got one from Carla, from Kathy Lake, from Tina M, from Sash, Sabrina, Arlene, and Patty Ann. If you're going to participate in this one, you now have exactly 2 weeks to do that. Remember, February is a short month, so if you want to get that in, make sure that you get it in. If you have some, bless you. If you have sent me something and I haven't seen it, let me know so I can get you on the list. Yeah, it is hard to find wallpaper lately. It's kind of going out of fashion, I think, as far as like home decorating. So, but a lot of us have a bunch of it. We bought like 6-8 months ago when everybody was selling it, and then we don't know what the heck to do with it. So I did a couple of projects with it. I'm going to do a few more projects with it. I got a few more things to do. So we'll see.
Thank you, Maury. That wasn't Mike.
Yeah, that was Shosh. Big old schnoz over there.
Not that big schnoz, that big sneeze.
All right. So that's it for this week on this journal. Like I said, if there's something you need to see or you want to see included, make sure that you let me know, okay? And I will, put it in there. Because that's what this journal's all about. All right, I got to put that honking pad back away. I got to go spend a few minutes with the hub. Let's see. So if you're new here and you watched all this way, go ahead and hit the button and subscribe. Come back, hang out with us, Give me a like, share me with your friends, whatever. Let's see. If you want to know about my Facebook group, what we got going on over there, link in the description box below. It'll take you over there, and we are doing, let's see, what are we doing over there? What are we doing over there? Oh, Minute Mysteries over there. It's also where we post our challenge, 23 challenges. And if you want to know what I have coming out as far as videos and things like that, go ahead and check the community tab on the YouTube channel or the featured listings over on the Facebook group. And both of those are updated on the regular, tell you everything that I got going on. We're going to be getting back into some classes. I can't. I cannot bring myself, folks, to do the Patreon. I just can't bring myself to do it. So we're going to be doing classes instead. Okay. That's it. That's all I have until I see you guys again. Stay well, my friends. Bye.